Even if a player goes for a handshake, the other person's just like, ah, come here.
Yeah, and I've been talking to other players in other games, and just like, are you guys like, you like hug every time, right? You're like, yeah, I mean, we like each
every
other.
time.
Yeah, and even if they get eliminated, that's just like, that's just how it is, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not too bad considering that we're literally at a water park right now.
Right.
It's like, have you been at a water park, by the way?
I have. I went yesterday, and I went down that purple slide. Have you been down that? The toilet bowl?
That was the most scary thing ever.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
Took
glad.
my breath away.
Yeah,
Much like this matchup's about to.
Ooh, nice.
We are getting started right now. Redingard versus Ku.
The battle of the champions here.
Yes.
Ninjara versus Max Brass. It's like almost like David versus Goliath in terms of like size of these characters.
It is. And this is the losers half of the bracket. So these players fighting for another chance to move on.
Yeah, and I think Ku really wants to get back there. You know, both of his teammates up in the winner side of the bracket. He really doesn't want to be the one going out first, you know?
Yeah.
But looking at the loadouts here for the players, we see Ku rocking that Tri-Blast, as you know, and the buff, and while Redingard is doing the double roaster, which is very solid.
Yeah, double roaster is a good choice here. The biggest issue that Redingard is going to have to deal with is the poking around with that Tri-Blast. Ku is very good at not charging his arms up when unnecessary.
Yeah. A lot of uncharged punches from Ku's side here. And almost all of the pillars are like falling so fast right now in this run.
Yep. Both players with rush, both players are in death range. If they get that rush landed on them, it will be all over this round.
Yeah,
and Ku is just raining down these Tri-Blasts.
Yeah, the uncharged punches, they're so strong.
Gosh.
You don't expect them to be, but they're doing work.
Oh, that so triggers his rush, and the buff lands.
Just hesitating just for a second there with the rush.
Yep.
We saw this earlier in the tournament where the layers of the meta between the players get so deep, so they go so simple again. They're just like waiting 1 second with the rush, waiting 2 seconds, like just mixing it up with those things.
Yeah.
And normally you don't, you know.
Redingard there throwing his hand in the air as if to say, why did I do that?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, he's not out of it yet though. That was just the first round out of this best of 5.
Oh, Ku now has Redingard in the corner and is going to put a body on him, 280.
Yeah, and it's not something we see very often. And Ninjara putting a Max Brass in the corner is like, what?
Well, it's a role reversal here.
Yeah, very much so. And now Redingard goes into the comeback mode again. Uncharged punches, working
and look at these Tri-Blasts. How are you supposed to deal with this?
Oh, aerial combat right now.
Ku just doesn't care. He's just going to poke around.
Oh, there he goes.
One more. Watch him throw his threes up in the air after this, too.
Redingard being very jumpy right now, which is dangerous as a Max Brass, but he's willing to risk it.
How else is he supposed to avoid those Tri-Blasts?
Yeah.
It's difficult.
Doesn't work out in the end, though. Ku takes the first game of this. Losers round 1 in the top 8 here.
So players going to strike stages now. Looks like they have decided.
Yeah.
Ku feeling good. He's turning around smiling.
Yeah.
Yes, there it is. There it is. Throw up those Tri-Blasts.
Getting some loud
we love it
crowd as well.
Ku keeps flashing his custom controller. It almost matches your shirt.
Oh, I want to see that. All right, so we're going into Buster Beach for the next stage here.
Buster Beach, and this is actually a stage banned in Japan, isn't it?
It is. It's one of the stages that is not allowed in almost all of the tournaments, and partially because Pega has been dominating so much on that stage.
Thanks, Pega.
Yeah,
we can't use Buster Beach because of you.
But every time, like we saw at Switch Fest, when Pega got the chance to go to Buster Beach, he took it. If they're gonna give him that, you better take it. And I think that's what Redingard is thinking right now too.
He's gonna try to put Ku in the so-called hot pocket.
Let's see if he can make it. He starts off with his back against it though, so.
Crowd getting pumped up here, saying let's go Red. He's going, double nade. This is gonna be pretty dangerous against this double buff. Funny enough, I saw Gore Magala going default Ninjara in order to play Pega, and he specifically did it because the buffs are good at parrying down those nade hands right in his face. Yeah,
and I mean, the way that Ku is playing right now, it almost looks like a Gore version of Ninjara, He's just throwing them one by one, getting that damage in. Yeah. He has to rush so early as well.
The way that Ku is playing right now, wow, that was dirty.
Dirty grab there.
So if you hold backwards on your stick while throwing a grab, it loops up and over, and that's what Ku just did there.
Stage in favor of Max Brass. Ku doesn't care. Ku doesn't care.
Ku
Just
does
finishes
not
that
care.
so fast.
He didn't even use his beloved Tri-Blast.
Yeah, and I think really what was working there for Ku, he was using those grenades of Redingard against him. He was just punching out those uncharged punches, getting grenades to blow up in his face, and getting that damage in one by one.
Redingard playing a lot more patiently now, but Ku is picking his shots. It seems like every time Redingard does anything, he's getting at least one hit. Oh, and Ku almost got out of that.
Yeah, very, very simple play, but it's something that you have to do as Ninjara, because if you shield all those rushes, there's a big chance you can get hit anyways because of that teleport.
Redingard is having a lot of difficulty getting inside.
Oh,
the nade
the
is going
rush.
to blow Ku out of that rush.
Very nice cancel there from Redingard.
Redingard hits again, starts to get a little momentum here.
Starts feeling himself a bit more right now. The momentum is shifting in Redingard's favor.
First HP lead, and just as that happens, Ku gets his hands around those hips.
Well, a lot more closer than it was in the first round, though. So I think Redingard's got to be fitting a bit better with this
Redingard
one.
oh
the
my
grab!
gosh!
Cancel the rush.
No, Redingard had it. He had the round one, and Ku grabs him out of rush. Ku
And there it is.
finishes it off to win the second match.
This is looking super convincing from Redingard.
Yes.
And it's almost becoming a theme right now. We saw the same thing in the last match between Hess and Nobi.
He's looking at the screen like he's looking at himself.
Yeah.
Just like, disgusted.
Yeah, and I think Redingard is thinking a lot right now and very hard about the next pick that he wants to do.
He should take his time, as he is. Very important decision what to do next. Ku has shown that he can use the Tri-Blast, he can use the double buff to shut down the double nade.
And on Buster Beach. You know, that was, as we said, you know, the stage is banned in Japan for Max Brass's reasons.
Yep.
And then Redingard picks it, and he doesn't make it. What does he do now? It's like
we saw a bit of it we saw a flash of Ku getting cornered and not being able to get up.
Yeah.
But came right back and won that same round.
Yeah, we might be seeing.
Oh, what did I just hear?
I think I just heard
Scrapyard?
That's an interesting pick for Max Brass. I think that's something that he wants to use to get those free buff ups in the beginning. You know.
Yeah, the free buffs, and maybe he could use that back wall to maybe splash some nades off of and try to get Ku into some confirms.
Yeah, we can. We'll see also if we see some arm switches as. No, sorry, arm switch. I'm so used to customs.
I know, the defaults bracket. So these guys are using the same loadouts, and here we go.
But it's really fun to see in these default brackets, though, that there's like the amount of creativity. You're a bit more limited, but you have to work with what you got, man. And you know, Redingard has been trying to find a combination that works against Ku, and right now he's feeling it with the roaster and grenade.
Yeah, I think that was the best combination for him. Right now, he's trying to use these tubes to avoid a bit of the Tri-Blast work from Ku, but Ku is so accurate with his Tri-Blast.
Yeah, I think he's also trying to get those pillars away. Both of these players are just like boxing at them, trying to ruin them. Yeah, their one is gone. These uncharged punches, though.
Yeah, Redingard has no room to breathe. He cannot buff up. Ku is just suppressing him with that Tri-Blast.
Oh, yeah.
Now Redingard into his buff up stage.
And just because Max Brass has that like buff up mode, he can't really get knocked down as easily. So Ku can just like spam these uncharged punches again and again and again, and just get the damage that he needs.
Redingard trying to move forward. I think
forward.
if he lands this rush, he could kill. He's going to hit with a nade first.
Yeah.
It is coming down to it here in the first round of match 3.
And I mean, Redingard could rush confirm this into a win still.
He could.
Oh, doesn't go for it though.
He hits. Does he even use the rush? He's going to take one more hit. He cannot get hit again.
Yeah, there it is.
And the Tri-Blast hits him. Ku is so accurate with this Tri-Blast. It is insane.
It is crazy. I mean, Ku is so comfortable with this setup as well. And it's just like, you know, I mean, the Tri-Blast is not a bad arm. Let's be honest.
It's a very good arm.
Oh, and
Ku continuing raining down these Tri-Blasts.
Okay, possibly the match point here for this match right now. Oh, and Redingard goes for the rush.
Oh, and he gets outrushed by Ku. Oh my goodness, Ku. Are you serious?
The rush exchange is so important here, and Redingard didn't get it. That's what he wanted, because now He's on the back foot, and it's possibly the last game for him as well.
Yeah, it was. Ku is just too consistent here. Redingard has not been able to get all these rushes in.
Yeah, and we see the grab coming out from Ku here right now. Oh, and but Redingard is in the comeback mode, gets a grab in right now. Oh, let's see if Ku can nail this rush right now, then he can end this once and for all. Move on in this loser's bracket.
Redingard approaches, he's gonna
Oh!
flash, and he gets through this time. Does not end with that nade hand, and now needs to get 2 more hits on Ku.
On Magic Pixel as well.
Yeah, Ku just needs to poke with this Tri-Blast one more time.
Oh,
and
there it
that's
is!
going to do it. Ku with a simple head nod and a yes. And the hug.
The hug. Very important.
Redingard, good sportsmanship from both players.
Yeah.
Great job, Ku. Phenomenal performance, and we are really seeing the power of uncharged arms.
Yeah, and I mean,
it's important to understand for players.